Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Bryce Elder.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Starling Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. The pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates.
Throw on to Olsen, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're dialed into. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Jose Butto. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Forrest Wall. The pitch. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost. Personnel for matchups and everything else. It's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Batting third, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Elder back to work. And a swing and a miss. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And there's the strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0-1. Two outs. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Center field. Wall drifts towards it. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The right-hander back to work. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
That one is absolutely belted. Taylor raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Braves strand one. They lead it 1-0. On to the third inning. Ronnie Mauricio now.
The designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
The wind and the pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Out to short. Fletcher. Over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder,
Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
batting up, the second baseman,
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a foul ball. Acuna measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
the right fielder.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 so far.
Marte.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Here's a high chopper. Riley gets it to first. Marte retired. And that is that. Mets strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Forrest.
Back to the top of the lineup. Forrest Wall digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Puto goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. McNeil sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's David Fletcher. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Anytime you rip a long drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He swings and fouls one off. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Taylor snags it on the run. Two left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Elder back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2. And he deals. Chopped left side. Riley fires to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. On the ground right side, Albies. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there. The Mets trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And ball one. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Austin Riley. This one in the air right field. Marte makes the grab. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 2 away. So now the DH spot, Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hard ground ball, base now. And that keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
2 outs, runner at first. Sean Murphy. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side, Albies. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And another ball. Got him. 2-way now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mauricio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This ball's chopped to the ground. Fletcher on the run, sends it over first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Wall in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Fletcher stands at second with 2 gone. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. In the air, right side. Acuna there. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Looking for his first big league hit right here. On the ground. Albies. Throw to first is in time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And that one hammered. Marte going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
now back, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Butto will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Righty reliever out of the pen, Adrian Hauser. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 35, Adrian Hauser.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bader up to the plate. Elder back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the 0-0 going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show. And now we'll see what's left for him. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now here is Forrest Wall. The pitch. To the right side, Acuna. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop,
David Fletcher next up for the Braves. On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Acuna now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And down on strikes. 2 down. Man at first. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Out to center. Taylor makes the play, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 3-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Elder into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. And now the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jackson Stevens. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Jackson Stevens.
And a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
That's the ball.
And that one is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-0.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
2 outs. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, could be 2. Acuna. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, safe. And next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at
Come
all.
on. One strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kelnick off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Popped up. Alonso settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding
Your
a small
attention,
lead on the
please.
scoreboard,
Now
and you know
pounding
those
for the
hitters are
Braves.
going to give you the best at-bats they
Number
can.
26.
So it's always
guy.
high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one's in there. Strike 1. Iglesias, in his 10th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and that is strike 2. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Good eye right there.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for